The bells are ringing in our little town. Welcome back to Sleepy Hollow. Welcome back to Frostpunk Day 50. It is in our little Endless Let's Play. Well, Endless, not really. We're playing this until we're comfortable with everything, until everything is automated. This would be a nice job then. But we're still a bit off to that, and we still have a few challenges ahead. First of all, we have some resources. I would like to start building now my very first large resource depot. We could do this just over here. There we have a bit of space. It's really consuming a lot of resources, and it can store a lot of coal. Basically what we want. We've also finished a few more buildings, so the advanced coal mine would be possible now. That's another steam core. But we have one steam core, and the scouts with another 2 steam cores are also coming in. There they are. Hello, welcome back, guys. Let's abandon, or let's disband my scout troops, and what we're going to do now is we can finally build a factory, and I'm eager to do that. So tech factory, 1 steam core. The factory is going to have some people working in that, so we definitely will need some heat. Let's get rid of that field kitchen here. Who needs field kitchens? I certainly don't, and my people better have lunch with them when they go to work. Let's try and squeeze in a nice juicy factory just here that is also affected by the shrine and by the steam hub, right? So this one is getting perfectly heated and also boosted with everything that we have. And this one, this is exciting. This one will make a lot of things possible in our little settlement that I'm looking forward to. On the other hand, we have 2 homeless people. That is a surprise to me, but it's not a big deal. Let's build us another house. We have a big steam hub over there, so we can still support quite a few houses in this area. And I just wanted to check as well my temple. Everything is on the cooldown. As the next storm is approaching, another minus 120 degrees that we are facing. Sickness-wise, it's fine. Food-wise, food is actually one of the few problems that we have right now. It's not going up so quickly. And during a storm, we can't produce any food at all. So that's something we need to work on. The factory is finished. Ho 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 ho. And with the factory, first of all, we can now build for the first time the Automaton. This one costs me 1 steam core and will totally automate my production. Let's build the first one. You should be functioning actually. We have enough engineers for the job. It's not functioning for some reasons. Requires wood. Oh, we don't have enough wood. There we have it. Now we're building the first automaton. So that's coming along. Now, there is a problem. Why are we not building prosthesis? Allows us to build a factory. This one allows me to build the prosthesis. And am I completely dumb now? Something is wrong. Chaos. That's also not the prosthesis, right? I don't think so. Or do we need to build the chaos first? I'm a bit confused right now. Yes, actually we need to have the chaos first. This law, and then we can only get it. That's new to me. Alright, or at least I forgot it. So that is what we need to do first. No problem, really. I want to have my automatons ready. We have one more steam core that we could use. That I would like to use, most likely, on something. We could just get another automaton out, actually. And by the way, we have the first one. The first automaton has been built. And let's assign it right to one of my steam coal mines. This one here. We don't need any heating in that coal mine anymore. And something big is coming out of that factory now. There it is. It's going now towards the coal mine. And this is just so epic. I love these automatons. As it is starting production. Not as efficient as normal people, but that's a cool thing. It doesn't require heating. It can work 24 hours a day, and it doesn't require food. So I do like these guys. We can boost them further, another 10%. That's what I would like to do in the coal mine. And yeah, we're probably just going to build a second one with that, with what we have. I will also need the care house now as part of my promise. Let's have the care house in this area, right, where we have the houses of healing. We can have them. So they're all together, they're most like more or less. If I build it here, I should be able to squeeze in another house then. Here, yes, perfect. And we have 10,000 coal as well. Care house promise has been fulfilled. Care houses, as we can see, they are full. Lots of people, lots of amputees are going for the care house, but soon hopefully I can provide prosthesis for them once I have the law, but this is still taking us more than a day. And coal production is pretty good. Also, we have a fully automated coal mine. Let's build another automaton. This one we've already upgraded. I will use the other one, I guess, on probably on the wood. We're still lacking wood after all this time. Day 52 and another storm is hitting us. Food-wise, we have a lot of raw food, not that much normal food, so I'm going ahead and put the cookhouse into overwork. Also the care house needs some heating. How's it looking? Yeah, we will need to raise steam level now to 4 so that we can heat all of these houses there at least to chilly. This is, yeah, bringing it closer together already. And probably some boosts here and there. Perfect. Another automaton is coming out. This one I would like to use in my wall drill. This one can also work now 24 hours a day and also during storms. And we don't have to worry about heating and stuff like that anymore. That's what I love about them. Another efficiency upgrade for the automatons as well. 80% now. They're starting out with 60. And that's not so good. Next one would bring them to 90%. Rather expensive. But I don't think we have anything else. Streamlined. They will cost a bit less, but even then that's not really a problem. Prosthesis would be my goal, and yeah.
Today's labor is done. Thank the Lord.
There we have the new law that we can sign now. Down here, prosthetics and new blueprint. This one opens it up. Perfect. And now in the factory we have a new option here, and we can produce them. They only cost me 5 steel each. So we can have quite a few of them, and we're going to have 20 of them. Let's make 25 of them for now. Right, we have 20 amputees, and they can actually go back to work if they want to, even though we don't really need them at this point, because we have the automatons now. Coal for the large resource depot. We're storing quite a lot of coal in there. And once again, minus 120 degrees. It's now really cold in those homes. And I will need to build another house of healing. We're going to do that just over here once again. So outside there a bit, but still within the heating area. Last time we had 60 patients, 70 patients. And I would definitely like to prepare for that. You know what? Let's build us another one as well. Let's be sure about this. So we should have enough beds now for everyone. As we can see, also the amount of amputees is going down because we're producing the prosthetics now. Fundamental research. Certain engineers asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. The automatons can be improved. They may be the pinnacle of our technology, but if we learned how to make them, we can surely learn how to make them better. If I take a closer look at any machine, I can adjust it to improve its performance. Why should it be any different with them? Alright, we are taking this one off work for 24 hours, and he probably can give us 10% boost once again, and then we can reach 100% efficiency with the automatons. So they will be just as efficient then as normal workers. Lots of fluctuation there. And I'm going to activate the overdrive now. And this is working through the night then hopefully for us. It's not doing that much, to be honest. Do we really have it on? And it's still chilly. Alright. Still chilly in the houses. Have I missed the research? I don't think so. There will be lots of sick people coming in. Could have the infirmary, but that's... it doesn't really matter with the infirmary. Nope, I think we are really done with the research. There's still the advanced wall drill that I can go for. Coal is fine. But only just fine. Ah, yes, look at the sickness. 80 people, we can house up to 100. Oh my goodness. We have 100 sick people at the moment in a population of 260. So basically they're all in the... half the town is now in my houses of healing. Storm is over. We can turn off the overdrive. I will keep the level 4 heating though. And I would really like to have another automaton for my steel. Let's get my scouts back out again. Snow-covered supplies. Rocky promontory. And this one here for the low hills. Food-wise, it wasn't so bad. So we still have 400 food. That's pretty good. It's not fully consumed. I think we actually for food we have... Shouldn't there be something else? No, industrial hothouse is the last one, alright. How much food are we producing with that? Enough. Okay, 3 of them. 2 of them are industrial, 1 is normal still, so we can still upgrade 1 more if we want to. Alright, so the engineer working on the automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. I'm close to a breakthrough. I just need an automaton for a day, and I believe I'll be able to propose specific modifications that will raise their performance. Let's give him one. Which one did he take? Ah, of course, the one from the coal. Alright, I'm going to reassign the one from the wood, because we're capped on wood, and put him to coal. Of course he takes the one that we really need, and not the other one. Steam wall drill has been finished as well. That is the highest research for the wood production that we need. And here, I think... Yep, we could put them to medical purposes, and allows automatons to be used at workshops to... to research and factories. Let's use them in medical posts instead. Alright, with our scouts there's 2 waves of survivors coming to the city, so I will have to prepare and build a few more houses. We can do this just here in this corner. I don't know how many we really need. The good thing is we can build houses and be done with it. Perfect. It's a lot of them and they all have it comfortable warm. Very good. Just over there. So this whole sector is almost finished once again. We probably will need to expand then into this one if we want to keep expanding. No more steam cores, unfortunately. There's the wave of survivors coming in. And let's put the scout out there right again. Ruined hut. Let's go to the large crater first. It's faster using known routes, and we still have 5 homeless, so there we have the houses now finished. Minus 80 degrees. I was looking with the heat levels then at minus 80 once again. It's comfortable in those houses. It's not so comfortable for my workers in the steam steel work, so that's why we need the automatons. Well, we are staying permanently at these temperatures in the future, right? So having these workers there long-term wise is not the best thing, simply because of my sickness rates then. For the researching, I think we're done. I think researching wise, it's completely done for. Nothing here that I would really need. Streamlined automatons, they would cost a bit less. We could use them for factories. Let's use this one for researching, so they can stick around there. Food wise, we are full of food, so I might also now put something in large gathering. Well, let's have some smaller ones, they fit in better. And a letter of thanks, sir, an engineer is here to see you. He has a letter for you from his team. My work has asked me to deliver this. They're plain people, so it reads like bad poetry. But here's the gist of it. They want to thank you, sir. The sight of this automaton working tirelessly in the inhuman cold, where previously they toiled and suffered, is something worth living for. I'm pretty sure this is. No one needs to work out there in the cold anymore. And another team of scouts is coming in with more steam cores, so that means we can build 2 more automatons. Perfect, coming out for us, working tirelessly. Oh, and also there's this automaton project that is still running in the background, so we could get another 5% boost out of that. And in that case here, I say we can't afford it because it would, well, destroy my hope of having a second automaton, and I want them. Stuck. Oh, we have one that is stuck. Sir, an automaton has entangled itself hopelessly in its assigned building. We can't free it without at least partially dismantling one or the other, and that means shutting down either the automaton or the building. We'll be unable to work for the next 12 hours. Ah, we can do that. The next automaton is ready. We can assign one now to... actually to those coal mines, right? Another one is going for it. And another one is coming out. There we have it. They can also work, as far as I know, in the hothouses. So we might also have one here then. But for now, let's have it in the other steam coal mine. So all my coal mines are now automated. There's no need for people in those coal mines anymore. And once again, we got some survivors. Let's get them home before the storm arrives. Oh, that's going to be close. The storm is already creeping up. 16 hours, they should be doing it though. Serious accident. There has been an accident. An automaton has stepped on a man, crushing his leg and crippling him for life. People argued that the automatons should walk more slowly and carefully. We can't afford it. Really, we can't. So I'm not doing that. A ceremonial service is though hoping or increasing the hope again, so that's fine. While the next storm is creeping up, we have another very cool building, and that is the archives. So remember, we can find relics in the wall and we can store them in here. It cost me quite a bit, and it's a pretty huge building, but I think it's also a pretty cool building, and we should be squeezing it in somewhere here. So there we have the archives down between my factories and also my resource depots, I think. Or actually, let's have it here, closer to my city itself. It doesn't need heating as far as I know, so that should be fine. Let's try and finish this one before the storm hits us. It's taking quite some time, as we can see. Storm hits us, minus 100 degrees once again, and we have finished the archives. Ready. The archives stand tall, clearly visible from every part of the city. People talk about them excitedly, eager to see the first relics of our heritage and recall their past lives. Whenever we recover something worth preserving, we can bring it to the city and add to the collection. It will connect us with the world we left behind and let those who come after us know that we were here. Beside all of that, it's a pretty cool looking building. And in here now, as we can see, out of 15 relics we have found 2, and these are schematics projects that were before Ice Age, so before everything of this happened, where people were thinking about all of that. For example, on bunkhouses. So snow huts were deemed beneath the dignity of the English people, and they're also impractical. This is really interesting history that we find here. Rejected automaton designs. So what came before the automatons that we use nowadays, right? That's pretty interesting, I think. If you're interested in all of these relics, I've gathered them in my last playthrough of Endless Extreme. Just look it up on my channel, and I've got all 15 of them here, and you can read them up if you like to. Well, I guess you can also just Google that and find out about it. So far, that's it. The game is practically done for. We could, of course, continue now and grow, but there is no real challenge anymore. It's just a grind now of more people. We have full resource storages. We have full food, and most importantly, we have automated also crucial industry that is just tirelessly working now for us forever, and lots of workforce. So that's really it. That was the Endless Extreme. We could continue now endlessly, as the game calls it, but I think that's not necessary. It was fun while it lasts. We built up a, well, decent town. I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. If you like more Frostpunk, we might just have a look at the scenarios, because I also really like them, and perhaps we play them as well again. With that, I wish you all the best. Thank you for all my supporters. Thank you for everyone who is supporting the channel in some way. If you want to follow me live, follow me on Twitch. You'll find the link in the description. Other than that, it's a good idea to stop now. Cheers!